The process of setting up a MedReady is to set the time, program the alarms, and then load the medications. Before we can set the time, we need to plug the battery in. Turn the MedReady over and remove the battery cover. The flat side of the battery plug will face to the left. Firmly press the battery plug into the socket. A quick glance at the clock will show the colon flashing. This lets us know the battery has been plugged in correctly. Once the battery has been plugged in, replace the cover. The rechargeable battery will last up to 72 hours. Next, we will plug the power cord into the MedReady. Here is a clip that will help hold the cord in place. Then, plug the wall end of the cord into a wall outlet. In order to remove or replace the lid, it must be unlocked. To remove the lid, insert the key, push down, and turn it 90 degrees clockwise. Turn the lid a bit to the right, and then lift it off. While the lid is unlocked, the key will not come out of the lid. We're now ready to set the time and then the alarms on the MedReady. We set the hours, minutes, and morning/evening separately. Press and hold the Time Set button. Then press the Hour button to set the current hour of the day. The clock advances slowly at first, and then speeds up as we continue to hold the button down. Once the hours have been set, continue to hold the Time Set button down and press the Minute button to adjust the minutes to the current time. Then adjust the current time to reflect AM/PM by pressing the AM/PM button. There's a light in the top right corner of the clock that indicates PM when lit up. That light is labeled PM on the clock face, but can be hard to see. After the correct time is set, we're now ready to program the alarms. Programming an alarm is almost the same as setting the time. The 1, 2, 3, and 4 buttons below the clock are used for the alarms. When a light above the button is on, that means the alarm is turned on. To see what the first alarm is programmed for, push and hold the 1 button. While holding down the 1 button, push the Hour button to set the hours, the Minute button to set the minutes, and then the AM/PM button to set morning or afternoon for the first alarm, as we did while setting the clock. When we let up on the 1 button, the MedReady will display the current time once again. Set the rest of the alarms the same way by pressing the 2, 3, or 4 buttons. If all 4 alarms are not needed, turn the extra alarm off by pressing and holding the alarm button for about 4 seconds until the light goes out. Make sure after programming each dispense time that the light above the number is still lit. We are now ready to load the MedReady. There are 2 loading rings included with the MedReady to guide the medication loading, one for 3 times a day and one for 4 times a day. We load the MedReady counterclockwise. Leaving the compartment under the white bar empty, the next scheduled medications go into the compartment to the right. For example, if current time is now 3:38 p.m., that means the 9 p.m. medications go into this compartment. You will see this compartment is labeled 1. This means all of the other 1 compartments will have the 9 p.m. medications. The next compartment over, labeled 2, will be for the 9 a.m. medications. The rest of the 2 compartments will also contain the 9 a.m. medications. All of the 3 compartments will hold the noon medications. If the carousel accidentally moves while being loaded, pick up the medication tray and adjust it back to the original position, lining the empty start compartment to the left of the black alignment mark. Before we put the lid back on, it's important to make sure the white bar is in the up position by the reminder sticker, and the door is in the closed position. Line up these 2 holes on the lid with these 2 on the MedReady. Give the lid a twist counterclockwise, and turn the key to lock the MedReady. We can open the door and see that the empty compartment is showing. The MedReady is now set up, loaded, and ready to dispense pills at 9 o'clock. When it's time for medications to dispense, the carousel will rotate clockwise 1 spot, and the alarm and the light will flash. We stop the alarm by pushing the door up and taking the pills out. If you have any questions or problems while setting up the MedReady, we're more than happy to help. Give us a call and we'll work with you to ensure that everything is set up correctly.